Hi everybody and welcome back. This is Tristan from Lava Dragons, and today I just want to make a quick video talking about the Primal Ancient Gear. So for those of you who are not familiar with Primal Gear, this is an even stronger version of gear that can be dropped as you play the game, like normal. Kind of like how Ancient pieces were an upgrade for normal legendaries, well Primal Gear is the same kind of upgrade but for Ancients. There are still a lot of tests being run to get the exact numbers, but the current consensus is that Ancient pieces had about a 10% drop rate. So that now seems to be a little bit closer to about 7%, and the Primal pieces tend to get about a 2%. So that means for about every 100 legendaries that you find, you should find about 7 of those Ancient, and about 2 of those should be Primal. Give or take. Of course, RNG is a funny thing, and so there's a whole lot of other stuff that goes on with that. So I personally spent about 4 hours trying to find one of these things, and I was lucky enough to not only find a Primal piece, but a piece that I also had in the legendary and ancient form as well, so you can see the exact differences as far as the stats. So you can see the differences power here, as the Primal piece has almost double the base stats of the average legendary piece. Now also keep in mind that all this is coming from the PTR, so drop rates and item stats are all subject to change without warning. But if you want more updates like this from me, then just subscribe to the channel. So I've actually seen a lot of arguments in the forums over these things. Some people are really happy that there's a new level of gear to grind out, while others complain that it's just more power creep with no real content to drive it. It's just something else to grind for. So I'm curious, I'd like to know what your guys' thoughts are. Please share those in the comments. Personally, I don't know if I play the game enough to really get burnt out over stuff like this, and I think it's neat being able to find better pieces of gear. And honestly, I was kind of starting to get bored with the stuff that I had. And that's coming from somebody who usually just plays seasons long enough to get the pet and then move on to something else. But let me know what you think in the comments, and if you'd like to watch the live stream where we actually went and looked for the legendary pieces and we're looking at the armory and some of the other updates, then you can do so. There will be a link to that video in the description. But that'll do it for me. My name is Tristan from Lava Dragons. Have yourselves an excellent day, and I will see you in game.